From the frauds in the cast to the sordid secret Luke Grimes has been hiding. This is the Untold Truth of Yellowstone. This show might be the new it show of this decade, but it's been brimming with controversies before it even started airing. So before the first season even hit our screens, actor Adam Beach, known for his badass roles in Wind Talkers and Suicide Squad, called out a casting decision and straight up asked his native actor pals to stay away from this project. Oh snap. Talk about throwing some shade on the diversity front. The target of Beach's criticism was actress Kelsey Asbill. She plays the role of Monica Dutton, the Native American wife of one of the Dutton men. But here's where things get a little muddy. So Asbill has previously played a Native American character in a film created by none other than Taylor Sheridan. This left people wondering, is she the real deal or what? Well, Beach wasn't buying it. In his Insta rant, he straight up claimed that Yellowstone was basically saying, "Hey world, there are no native actresses capable of leading a TV show, unless your great-great-great-grandparents are Cherokee." Oh boy, shots fired. But wait, the plot thickens. A New York Times story mentioned Asbill's Eastern Band Cherokee heritage. But guess what? The Eastern Band Cherokee enrollment specialist had something to say about that. They made it crystal clear that Asbill had absolutely no evidence to support her claim of descending from the Eastern Band of Cherokee Indians. Talk about a major plot twist. Of course, Beach's opinion isn't the end-all be-all. Other Native American actors and industry folks had a wild mix of opinions. It's a real hot mess, my friends. But hey, let's not forget about the bigger picture here. Dr. Jolie Proudfit, the genius behind the Native Networkers, a group that consults on Native American representation in media, weighed in on the controversy. She reminded us that it's not just about one person's opinion. We've got to focus on the whole damn cake, not just the crumbs on the floor. Wise words, Dr. Proudfit. Now, while some cast members are under fire, others are soaring, scoring high points with the audience. And just a hint, it's not just because of their acting skills. Alright, let's spill the beans on some jaw-dropping info. You all know Ryan Bingham is a musical genius, right? But did you know he's not the only one with hidden talents? Brace yourselves, cause Kevin Costner, yes, the legendary Kevin freaking Costner, has his own band called Kevin Costner and Modern West. Can you believe it? John Dutton himself rocks out when he's not wrangling cattle? Talk about being multi-talented. But hold on to your cowboy hats, cause we've got more scandalous secrets to unveil. The music in Yellowstone isn't just background noise. It's a freaking phenomenon. Andrea von Forster, the magical music sorceress, is the one pulling the strings and giving us those addictive earworms. And guess what? She's got a wicked history, working on films like 500 Days of Summer, and even Modern Family. Who knew our music guru had such a wild side? But wait, it gets juicier. Yellowstone isn't just a show, it's a launching pad for rising stars. Remember Whiskey Myers? Those rock stars who set the stage on fire during season 1? Well, guess what happened next? Their album shot up the iTunes charts and landed in the freaking top 10. Yellowstone has the Midas touch, turning unknown musicians into overnight sensations. It's like a musical revolution, baby. And here's the real kicker. Andrea von Forster is no ordinary talent scout. Oh no. She's a fearless explorer, fearlessly diving into the depths of Twitter and YouTube to uncover hidden gems. She's like a music treasure hunter, unearthing raw talent that would have stayed buried. Take Zach Bryan, for example. She discovered this lo-fi artist on her epic quest and turned him into a sensation. She whisked him away to a professional studio, polished his sound, and boom! His song became a roaring success on Yellowstone. It's a Cinderella story for the music world. Now, while Andrea might have found all the ready-made genius singers, the massively talented actors didn't fare as well. Talent is talent, but they still had to go the extra mile for this show. Here's the deal. The core cast of Yellowstone, including the likes of Cole Hauser, Luke Grimes, Wes Bentley, Denham Richards, and Jefferson White, are required to attend this intense training program. But it's not just any ordinary training, my friends. Oh no. It's a full-blown immersion into the cowboy lifestyle, complete with roping, riding, and living off the grid like true cowpokes. Now, you might be thinking, hey, that sounds pretty cool, right? Well, hold your horses, cause there's more to the story. This controversial cowboy camp has raised some eyebrows. due to its gritty depiction of the hardships faced by real cowboys. These actors are pushed to their limits as they learn to herd cattle, break wild horses, mend fences, and even rope strays while galloping on horseback. It's a relentless test of their physical and mental endurance. But here's the real shocker. Certain cast members have been exempted from this grueling boot camp. Can you believe it? Kevin Costner, the iconic John Dutton himself, along with Forey J. Smith, who plays the wise and weathered Lloyd Pierce, have been spared from cowboy camp. Why, you ask? Because they're already experienced riders, folks. It seems they've spent more time in the saddle than anyone else on set, leaving us wondering if they were secretly cowboys long before the show began. And as if that wasn't controversial enough, Kelly Riley, the fiery and fearless Beth Dutton, hasn't been required to attend cowboy camp either. Why? Well, it turns out she doesn't have any riding scenes in Yellowstone. So fans may find this decision quite eyebrow-raising, wondering if Beth's character is being shortchanged in the rugged authenticity department. As concerning as it is, Beth's character has never been a reason to not watch the show. But what one of the showrunners did almost became a reason to boycott the show altogether. So here's the deal. When Paramount Network greenlit the production of Yellowstone, they joined forces with the Weinstein Company to bring this epic series to life. But hold up, things took a crazy turn. You know the name Harvey Weinstein. Yeah, that guy. The one who made headlines for all the wrong reasons? Well, turns out he was involved in Yellowstone too. But wait, it gets even worse. In 2017, the New York Times and the New Yorker dropped bombshell reports exposing Weinstein's alleged history of sexual harassment and abuse. It sent shockwaves through Hollywood and beyond. And guess what? Yellowstone couldn't distance themselves from this mess fast enough. They made a bold move and promptly removed Weinstein's name from the credits of Yellowstone. They also did the same for another show he had a hand in called Waco. Can you blame them? They wanted to make it crystal clear that they stood against such misconduct and wanted to create a safe working environment for everyone involved in the production. Talk about good strategy. Kevin Kay, the president of Paramount Network, stepped up and faced the music. During a press tour, he held his ground and defended the decision. He made it clear that the hard-working crew behind Yellowstone shouldn't suffer because of Weinstein's actions. Kudos to Kay for sticking up for what's right and prioritizing the well-being of the team. But here's the jaw-dropping part. Kay revealed that Weinstein was never involved in the creative process of Yellowstone. Can you imagine if he had been? It's like a weird crossover episode you never asked for. Thank goodness that disaster was averted. Kay even dropped the bombshell that until a new company name was announced, the Weinstein Company would be wiped from the credits faster than a bull riding champion. That's one scandal averted. But some scandals aren't that easy to erase, especially when they happened before the show ever began. And definitely when they involve one of the show's biggest stars. Picture this, it's 2014, and Luke Grimes, who you know is one of the main stars of Yellowstone, playing none other than the beloved Casey Dutton, was a part of the fantastic world of True Blood. But guess what? He abruptly left the show, and the reason behind it is still a juicy secret to many. Grimes played the smoldering hunk James, the vampire beau of Jessica, who stole our hearts in Season 6. But when Season 7 rolled around, something strange happened. Grimes vanished from the cast, leaving fans scratching their heads and wondering what the heck went down. Here's where it gets really interesting. Rumors started swirling that Grimes' departure was because of his discomfort with playing a gay character. Can you believe it? An actor getting cold feet over a same-sex role? Oh, Luke, say it ain't so. Nelson Ellis, the late actor who played the iconic Lafayette on the show, didn't mince words when asked about the situation. He basically said, "Seriously, dude? It's True Blood. We've got vampires, werewolves, and all kinds of supernatural craziness. And you can't handle a little same-sex romance? Come on." Ellis hit the nail on the head with that one. So, whether you're a die-hard True Blood fan, a Yellowstone enthusiast, or just someone who enjoys a good old Hollywood scandal, now you're in on the secret. The next time you catch Luke Grimes on Yellowstone, you can't help but wonder what might have been if he had embraced the fangs and stayed on True Blood. So, from the sordid secret Luke Grimes had been hiding, to the frauds in the cast, this was the untold truth of Yellowstone.